Hey guys, it's Maris. Welcome back to Harpies in the Trees. I hope you guys enjoyed my last video, which was about my 4 favorite ghost clips and why I thought they were fake. I had a lot of fun doing it. I just love analyzing paranormal stuff. It's just so fun. If you guys liked those ghost videos, I would love to do more, but just let me know. I kind of just did it because I didn't have anything to review at the time, so it was just something kind of spooky and fun that I could do for you guys. So today I'm going to be doing my monthly Abominable Book subscription unboxing. Abominable Book Club is located in the UK. They are a horror-focused subscription box company. They send you 2 books, 1 new, 1 used, some drinkables, some chocolate, and also a magazine or an ebook. I really do look forward to this box every month. I'm not a sponsor, I'm just a subscriber. I live here in Berlin, so trying to find books that are in English and most especially horror focused is not particularly easy. So I look to UK to fulfill my horror desires. We are getting really close to the 666 subscriber, and I am going to do a fun video just to celebrate because it is
the mark of the beast,
and also just because why not? It gives me a really good reason to do something creative. I'm really looking forward to it and I hope it comes out good. So anyway, now that is all out of the way, let's get to this unboxing. And of course, I have my ceremonial jade knife for the specific purposes of slicing and dicing these boxes. Ooh, that had a nice pop to it. So this is typically what the inside of these boxes will look like. You have your used book, you have your beverages, and you have a chocolate goodie. Let's start off with the snack, because I do like snacks. It says Tegro's Waffles Milk Chocolate Waffles with soft butter toffee center. Sounds really good. Oh my god. This is gonna, my boyfriend's really gonna love these, and I know the smell of it is just going to kill me, maybe literally. Awesome. The drinks always come in this striped whimsical packaging with a sticker of some teeth being bared, which I love. Okay, so normally we get hot chocolate and tea, but it seems like lately we've been getting 2 teas, a hot chocolate, and 2 flavored coffees. And these are instant coffees, and instant coffee can be pretty hit or miss. Like, it's usually really bitter and just really not pleasant, but these are actually very nice. They're very subtle, and they're mild, and they're just really nice. I love them a lot. This one is Irish cream, this one is cinnamon hazelnut, and not a flavored coffee kind of girl, but these are, like I said, they're very subtle and they're very mild. We have some Earl Grey and lemon ginger, delicious, and some hot chocolate from Clipper. Okay, so I know that the used book is on top, but I saved that for last because it's my favorite thing. All right, and so we have the spoil card. We will take a look at that when we are done, see if we can get any more tidbits and info on what we got. All right, so our new book is called The Plague Stones. She Waited Centuries for Revenge by James Brogden. A visceral seat of the pants thriller. Has a really cool cover. It's a crow and with a red eye on a stone, sort of hulking over as they do when they seem to be like checking you out to see if you're going to be causing any trouble. Let's see what it's about. After a brutal break-in leaves her family traumatized, Trish Feenan jumps at the chance of a fresh start in a charming historic community. But in the back garden of her new cottage sits an unsettling reminder of past wrongs. A standing stone, once one of the markers that kept plague sufferers outside of the village bounds, its powers renewed every year in a ritual that seemed to be more than just local oddity. As the Phoenix settle in, they experience unexplained accidents, accompanied by sightings of a girl who vanishes into thin air. Soon it becomes obvious that there is a reason traditions must not slip, and that all acts of betrayal, even those committed centuries ago, have consequences. Skillfully plotted and evocatively realized, nicely done, carefully crafted. I like this. Okay, so what I kind of like about this synopsis is that there's something about plague sufferers that's real creepy, right? The plague itself is creepy. What happens to your body, the buboes, the remedies that people tried, the sense of just like it's over, you know, once you have signs of having the plague. It just feels so bleak, so terrible, so sad and traumatic, and so desperate. So that to me is like something supernatural to work around. Sounds really creepy and interesting. And of course they're seeing a girl who vanishes into thin air. So possibly a ghost, a spirit, or something else maybe. And you know, it also sounds like there's a little bit of a sense of like something cursed here. So that is really cool too. So very excited. Yes, let's check out the magazine, which I'm hoping is a Gasling magazine. Oh, it's something different. It's called Hellebore, A Summoning of Ancient Terrors, issue number 1. Ooh, the whole entire brand new title. The Sacrifice Issue. From his blood, the crops would spring. Ronald Hutton on Folk Horror. The Bones of the Land. Suffolk's King of Terrors. This is gorgeous. It has a magazine feel to it, the pages. The artwork is stunning. Oh, this is cool. Oh man, so this goes right up there with me with the Gasling magazine. You know, there's these very graphic, themed magazines. I love that. I love when they take a theme and they just run with it. It's so cool. Oh, the bodies in the bog. When I was a kid, this whole concept that there could be bodies in a bog was so amazing to me, especially since you could see all of these details. Just even like the hairs like on their lip or something, and they're just frozen in time, and it just blew my mind to know that I could be looking at this individual who lived, you know, hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And it was just something so occult about it. And I think too that I was reading that the bodies in the bog were possibly sacrifices, so this is very interesting. I wonder if it's gonna be about that. Wow, this is rad. Oh my god, I am so I love anything with like satanic goats or witchy goats or sassy goats, you know, anything with goats. This is amazing. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Woo, this is so cool. So also every month you get a used book, which is cool because that means you get a different book than everybody else, and you know, no one knows what they're getting. And also they send a bookmark which has a monthly micro fiction on it written by Owen Morgan, who is one of the proprietors at the Abominable Book Club. So I'm gonna read that. I love all of these. These are so good. They're funny, satirical, sometimes they're really creepy. But let's read this bookmark before we get into this one. Spookmark 4, Series 2. Mo had been a fisherman long enough to know that whatever the men were hauling onto the boat, it certainly wasn't a tuna. It wasn't fighting the line like a fish. It was more erratic and far less hydrodynamic. They heaved the catch onto the deck and staggered backwards One of the deckhands vomited. It was a corpse, pale and bloated and rancid. Where had it come from, and what was it doing all the way out here in the ocean? More importantly, what had been fighting the line seconds before? I love these. Never stop, Owen, never stop. Let's get to the beautiful unwrapping of the used book. If you don't know, they always do this type of wrapping. It's this blood-splattered paper and really nice twine, along with a custom wax stamp seal. It's so rad for the Accursed Library. And you know, I am one of those people who likes to save twine. I just really like it. You can just use it for so many other different types of craft projects and things like that. I also save this paper because sometimes I use this paper as gift wrap. Wow, it doesn't look very used. It's actually completely brand new. Fell Side by M.R. Carey, author of the World of Mouth bestseller, The Girl with All the Gifts. I have not read that book, and I've also not seen the movie, but I have been told the movie is really cool, so I need to get on it and watch that. Let's see what it's about. You will find Fell Side somewhere on the edge of the Yorkshire moors. It already has me right there. It is not the kind of place you'd want to end up, but it's where Jess Moulson could be spending the rest of her life. It's a place where even the walls whisper, and one voice belongs to a little boy with a message for Jess. Fell Side will be the death of you, if it doesn't save you. The synopsis is definitely a little vague, but I do like that there's whispering coming from the walls. It's near the Yorkshire moors. It sounds really atmospheric and creepy. There's a lot of very good quotes on the back. Gripping stuff, a dark, intriguing read. Carey works magic, incredibly creepy, brilliant. I adored every page. Let's see if there's any artifacts in here. No artifacts. Oh, there is a picture of M.R. Carey looking very serious. I feel like I'm not really sure what it's about, but I like this whole whispering in the walls thing. I'm curious about that. Okay, so let's check out the spoiler card here. See if there's anything that we missed. February 2020, The Plague Stones by James Brogden. Along with our debuting magazine this month, you're being treated to a folk horror double bill. The Plague Stones is an eerie tale that should be familiar to fans of the subgenre. It follows a pair of traumatized city-goers who move to an isolated village and quickly discover the strange myths and traditions of the locals, haunting stuff. Hellebore, the sacrifice issue. Fans of the ghastling should swoon at the sight of this new magazine. Which is totally true, because I completely swooned. Oozing with dark imagery and creepy skin-crawling folk horror, Hellebore is a beautiful publication that we are proud to be including in our rotation of magazines. Yeah, I am very, very excited. And it is very beautiful too. Spookmark Series 2 number 4, Hell of a Catch. So this was the Abominable Book subscription box for February 2020. We got Fell Side by M.R. Carey as our used book. We have the Hellebore magazine, which is issue number 1, which is all about folk horror, and The Plague Stones, which is our new release. I'm very, very excited about all of this that's happening right now. This is totally right up my alley, so I'm very stoked. And of course, we always have our drinkables, which I always am just so happy to have. And this really nice big box of waffles. This is so nice. So thank you so much for joining me tonight and doing this unboxing. I had a lot of fun and I am really, really pleased about what I got. If you would like to support me and see more of these videos, you can subscribe and like and follow me on Instagram at harpiesinthetrees. You can send me a message anytime. Recommendations and feedback are always welcome. I hope everything is going really well for you, and I will talk to you next time.